Welcome back to Reclaiming Your Mind, a Phase 1 trauma course with Catherine Newton and relational healing. So, wow, it's been a long 16 weeks, and we're kind of at the end of our journey together. By now, you understand a lot more about your childhood trauma symptoms than you did before. We've loaded a lot of information on the hard drive. You've actually probably been able to heal an emotional flashback at least once or twice. You've probably been able to maintain dual awareness when you are triggered and activated rather than overreacting or underreacting. And that's so exciting. You've probably been able to start to reparent those child parts and work towards full integration. And now you're ready to go into phase 2 and actually begin reprocessing those touchstone memories. EMDR is a power tool that really helps to desensitize traumatic memories. And if you are still feeling at the end of phase 1 that you've got some pretty traumatic memories that are still bothering you today, they really still pack a punch for you, or you've got some negative beliefs that you still walk around with that really pack a punch for you, then you need to do some phase 2 trauma work and desensitize those memories. We'll talk about that in phase 2. But for those of you that have completed phase 1, congratulations. This is not easy work. It's a lot of hard work, and it does take time, and it does create emotions and trigger things. And so hopefully you've been able to find some popular things that you can use that you like, that really work and are tried and true, and that you're practicing them and that you're using them when you do get triggered and activated so that you can really anchor and install them into your psyche. Okay, and overall, most of all, I'm hoping that you're feeling lighter and more joyful, and that you're able to play again, and that you're able to just experience more security and joy and purpose in your life. So we're going to talk today about integration, just full integration, the process of that, and I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible. Integration of your parts happens every single time that you're able to identify that you're activated, get someplace safe, take the time to figure out what that activation is about, maintain that dual awareness, one foot in the past, one foot in the present. While you're figuring that out, you allow yourself to take the time you need to take care of that part that's activated. You know how to provide grief support to your part. You allow yourself to grieve, and that particular memory that was activated is now healed. Every single time you do that, that child part, that adolescent part, that internalized perpetrator part grows up a little. And pretty soon, before you know it, you are feeling a lot more whole, and you aren't having hostile takeovers. You aren't having any more $100 reactions to 10-cent problems. And you are experiencing the kind of joy and security and intimacy that you always wanted in your most important relationships. That is the process of integration. And it is a process, folks. You know, depending on the severity and the length of your childhood trauma, it's going to take more or less time to get to the point where you've established integration. You know, I've been a therapist for 31 years, and so in a sense, I've been healing for that long. And I still get activated sometimes into something that just kind of catches me off guard, that I just didn't know was on the brush pile. And that's okay. That's life, folks. Everybody has stuff come up that catches them off guard. It's no different than anyone else. And I think by now I've figured out that most people have had some level of trauma growing up. So we're all on the boat together. I tell people all the time, we're all on the same boat. I might have been on the boat a little bit longer than you, so I kind of know where to go. And I'm here to show you where to go, but we're all on the same boat. So I hope that this course was useful to you and helpful to you. I would love to hear your thoughts. I'd love it if you take the time to post a review, give me feedback on this course so that I can continue to improve it for the folks that come down the road. It's been a pleasure. I look forward to seeing you in phase 2.